At the Air Cargo India show, Cargo Insights, as a media partner, extensively covers the event, providing comprehensive insights and coverage for industry stakeholders. Let's take you further into the heart of innovation and efficiency, where Cargo Insights continues to cover the entire spectrum of the Air Cargo Event 2024, unveiling the latest trends and transformative solutions. We're here at Air Cargo India 2024, and we are joined with Amar More, co-founder and CEO, Kale Logistics Solutions.
Today as we speak, we've got 5,000 plus customers across 38 countries. A conference like Air Cargo India brings these customers together. So this has always been a very successful event for us in terms of networking, meeting customers and just understanding the market a little bit more. So it has been a fantastic experience so far. We try to solve three major problems. One is the slow movement of cargo. We understand congestion like nobody else because we are working with 100 plus airports and ports globally. The core reasons for congestion are most trucks or cargo comes around the airport at the same time. Then most of the entities at the airport have no visibility when is which truck coming with what type of cargo and all of that, right? Whatever paperwork that is done typically at the airport gets done in advance even before cargo starts moving towards the airport or port. So we actually help freight forwarders, trucking companies, airport cargo handlers, airlines operate much more efficiently and create a lot of sustainability. And when we sort of provide this digital platform where the data can be exchanged electronically as opposed to on a piece of paper, you can actually save thousands of trees on an annual basis per airport. Today, technology or community system that we have built at most Indian airports, they actually help you process cargo faster, which essentially means in the same facility, you can process more cargo if you're using this technology, right? If you're doing all the paperwork in advance, going at a stated time, then your cargo can move much faster through the facility. If there is a warehouse that's handling like 10 tons per square meter, in a year, using technology, you can increase that capacity to 15, 18 tons per square meter. So without building an additional brick of warehouse, you can process more cargo. Technology can help you increase the throughput of the existing terminals or existing air cargo facilities, and that definitely aids in going to this 10 million ton vision that we have. We're working with all these airports and ports, making sure that they are able to use digitization to enhance their existing throughput, make the cargo move faster without necessitating additional capital investment or cost. And that's why we exist in this industry. And we're proud of the way, the community has received our application so far. Cargo Insights, I think you are startups just like the way we were. And I see the enthusiasm, I see the quality of content that you produce. So I can very much relate it to our journey when we started 14 years back. So we're really very happy with the content, with the energy, that you bring together. And I wish you guys all the very best.
Now let's hear from Sudhir Dhavan, CEO, RE Rogers India.
We are the proud freight forwarders who started the Indian operation since 1986 in India. So the Air Cargo India has emerged from Mumbai Exhibition Center till date. Now it's a huge exhibition which we all can see. The whole thing has totally changed over here on the floor with the big booths and with the kind of visitor flow which was tremendous till yesterday and even now flowing it today. In the past 30 years, digitization, sustainability, everything is on a peak now. Everybody is looking at fastest solution with the minimum time and with the competitive money. So these three factors have evaluated greatly in past 15 years, and we can see lovely changes in terms of the technology, in terms of the service, and in terms of the variety of service. I'll first highlight the place where we are sitting. This particular place has started 2+ years back, and we are the first organization who got the appointment as exclusive logistics service provider, which includes the services which we are managing for traffic control in the whole premise when it comes to cargo. So the traffic management is being done on a software where we can allot the bays well in advance to the participants, the schedule of movement, so that there is no chaos of the traffic outside the premise. We also have a marshalling yard just 500 meters away for the bigger vehicles to make sure that they come before no entry timings and make them park their vehicles over here in order to make sure that they move in at the right time. We do multiple shows on the premise in Pavilion 1, Pavilion 2, Pavilion 3, and on the upper floor, if you go to Jasmine and the other premises where you can have a lot of conferences, events going on, even the weddings we do. RE Rogers has got the verticals for exhibitions and events. We have the live events where we are doing right now the Ed Sheeran concert in Mumbai. That's on 16th of March. We've done the Justin Bieber. We've done the Bryan Adams, Metallica, Rolling Stones, Yanni. You name the event and we've done it. On the motorsport side, we've done 3 Formula events, which was like 2011, 2012 and 13, with 14 charters in 1 week with almost 1,500 tons. So incoming and 1,500 tons outgoing, and with the custom clearance, transportation and on-site handling. This year, recently we've just concluded 2023, the MotoGP event, where we handled the 850 tons incoming cargo with 4747 charters incoming, 4747 charters outgoing, with 60 containers and 50 tons of loose freight, and everything was like precisely being delivered and sent for the next race, which was in Japan. Other than this, we do the artworks movement. So we are the first company who set it up the Madame Tussauds Museum in Delhi, and we have been handling the artworks for artists, for a lot of curators, and for the agencies in India. Wherein now we have the Red Sea Challenge, we have the Suez Canal Challenge, we have the challenge with the COVID. So in this scenario, in a budgeted format, they can operate via free zones where they don't have to pay the duty in the stock. Only when they sell, they have to pay the duty. There's no interest level. And there are a lot of value-add services which they can do to make sure that they save a lot of money and the product is made available to the customer as and when they want. So in 24 hours of deadline, any product can be delivered to anywhere in India.
Next, we have Ashok Rajan, Senior VP and Global Business Head, IBS Software.
IBS Software is a digital platforms company that services the travel, transportation and logistics sectors. We run 5 digital platforms across passenger, crew operations, cargo, hospitality, and on the oil and logistics space as well. For the last 15 odd years, we've been in the space of in this cargo space through our platform called iCargo, which has been today services more than 50% of FTKs across the top 50 carriers in the world. I think fundamentally the focus on digital has shifted significantly because I've been in this industry now for over 2 decades. The early part of my career, we used to be pretty much like a cost center. That's been the fundamental underlying shift, that digital has become core to business. One of the big focus areas has been in bridging the digital divide in the siloed industry that is there. So we recently launched a set of platforms called the iPartner platforms. So across, for instance, it's based on 3 legs now. One is called iPartner Customer, the other iPartner Handler, and the third is called iPartner Airline. We've also invested into an AI ML based revenue management platform, which is probably one of the first of its kind, and something that allows for a very cargo-centric revenue management practice. I think the primary challenge is in not many places not having the right technology platform itself. When I think technology is going to be part of business itself, I think that will be the key driver for a lot of change that will happen.
Thank you for joining us at Air Cargo India 2024, where industry leaders gather to shape the future of air cargo and logistics. Thanks for watching Cargo Insights TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.